Hey, welcome back and welcome front, my friends. In today's video, we're going to cover Detritus in double Scraphook armor. No Lazy Susan with me, so sorry for the little squeaks that you may hear. I just cleaned my table right now. He looks pretty cool, man. And look at the back. The way the arms are connected are pretty unique. It's simplistic in that they're just connecting here, but the mechanism by which the forearms connect allow us to kind of create the battle apron on the front. And this is loosely inspired, well, maybe not even loosely, but directly inspired by RoboZ's Tarn and Axle Grease Combiner. It utilizes some similar like hook things over here, the battle apron, but the way everything does connect is a little bit different. But nonetheless, had I not been inspired by that build, I wouldn't have built this. I should have mentioned at the very beginning that we're going to break him down. And he's pretty simple. He's pretty simple. And so while I start taking him apart and we go in reverse, I do want to provide a channel update and about some like changes and stuff. Oh, little piece of paper fell out. Because I do recall this and this were kind of loose in their connection. So I took the battle apron off right now, right? But like I was gonna say is like well, first and foremost, for everybody who tunes in and watches this channel, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I mean, I don't know how many times I can say that, like, and I am super genuine about it every time I say it, but really just tons of gratitude to everybody out there. And specifically what I want to talk about today is I kind of want to talk about comments. I put out a lot of content, and therefore in aggregate I get a lot of comments as well. And while I do that, let me just show you one of the arms. Cool, you see, you know, these arms are connected basically to create a little toe contraption. So we're just connecting these together, and then we're creating this like Y formation. One arm has the hook. This is going to be plugged into one of these. We'll figure it out later. And then we have the what is it? The little chest crest going on over here. Let me make sure that let me make sure that I can reverse engineer this, or we're going to be in trouble. Okay, yeah. It's going to be something like that. Okay, and then this is going to be on the bottom one. All right. So one more time. It's just two of the arms connected in a Y shape. You have the shin accessories over here, and then we have that bit, and then we have the hook. And let me make sure that just looks like, yeah, it does. Close enough. But what I was going to say was that so I appreciate everyone who comments, but because I put up so much content, I get so many comments as well. And you know, originally the comments, when I was just getting like one or two, they felt like conversations. Just like how you would have on social media, you know, like somebody hits you up, they say something, you say something back, and it's a volley, it's a ping pong, you know, and yeah, and that's a normal conversation. But what it's kind of transformed into, at least on the channel, is because I get so many, it's like, I think I can explain it like this the best. It's like waiting tables almost, you know. Somebody else has a request, so you got to go to that one. And I was thinking about this analogy from the perspective of like a train. Or like even a plane. And it's like a plane or a train that goes on forever, basically. And whenever someone comments, it's like they're asking for help. So I come up and I serve them. Then the person ahead of them asks. So I keep moving forward, and I can't move backward. So if you reply to something that I've replied to you already, if you reply to my reply, I probably won't see it, because I'm so far ahead in the train answering new tickets already, you know? So a lot of times I know that people like, I hope you don't feel left hanging, but you'll say something, I'll say something, you'll follow up, and you'll just never hear from me. And it's because I'm already way down the train servicing like new tickets and things like that. And as a result, actually, the comments have become not stressful from the perspective of like, and by the way, this is the bottom of the leg. This is just a scrap hook leg, and you have two chevrons on each side. They've become stressful from the perspective of like, not stress as in like, it's a different type of stress, but it's more like I'm not talking with people having conversations. It's more like I'm waiting tables. It feels like work, and it's not an enjoyable experience. And so I don't know if some of you could tell, but at the beginning of the week, I took a couple of days off because I wasn't feeling great. And during those days, I didn't put up any content. I didn't respond to anyone. And I found that actually I was in a pretty good space not doing that. And so, you know, I mean, it's not that I don't want to reply to any comment, but I'm going to have to figure out a system. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. I got to think about this. But for the foreseeable future, you're probably not going to see me replying to too many people, maybe one or two people here and there. But it's nothing to do with, you know, you as an individual. It's just me in terms of what I'm doing over here and getting bombarded with comments. And I'm grateful for it again. And by the way, this is connected not using a standard 5mm technique. What we're doing is we're just kind of wedging this between here and then cinching this up. But depending on the angle that you're able to get it, like that. If you pull it a little further down, it'll get a little looser, but it won't. It will also be a little bit more straight. But like you can see, it passes the shake test here, but it does kind of come at an angle in the back. And but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's maybe frowned upon technique, but whatever, dude. But going back to what I was saying. Yeah, I would love if it felt more conversation-like, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't, you know? I'm answering people's like tickets like waiter. That's kind of how it is right now. And I don't want it to be like that. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. Okay, so by the way, sorry, I know I'm jumping everywhere because I'm trying to talk at the same time, go over this video. That's going to go right there. Then that's going to plug into the forearm. So you're going to get both sides like this. This is, what is it? I have a little piece of paper over here because that fit was not great. And so we're going to reinforce it. But yeah, and I don't have a good method of solving this problem. I really, really don't right now. So again, like I'll read all the comments, but like I just can't sit there, and it takes a lot of time too, because not only are new videos being commented on, like not everyone sees the videos at the same time, you know? And so what'll happen is old videos will also get comments, and videos from like a year ago, 2 years ago, they'll also get comments. So it'll compound, you know? The new stuff that I get, the new stuff that I put out will get new comments, and even old videos. And so over time, there'll just be a plethora of comments. And that's what our guy's looking at right now, by the way. And I think it looks really, really good. And then from here, these are just the scraphook, the secondary set of Scraphooks shins with the bladed tire plugged into the Detritus accessory. And that's going to go on his arm. And also, I was going to say, the reason I originally called them Detritus is my biology teacher, Dr. Holmes, called them detritus feeders when she was talking about certain organisms. And little did I know it was actually called detritus, but I learned later on through y'all in the comment section. And so, oh, let me see if I can get this a little bit higher. Well, that's kind of cool, man. We can kind of close the apron a little bit better around his waist. Coolios. That's not bad. That's not bad. But pretty much, I mean, that's our guy. But yeah, like I said, I don't have an answer to this solution right now. And so I'm really sorry if anybody's feelings are hurt. Maybe I'll only reply in community posts, or maybe I'll disable comments completely on all the videos. I really don't know. I really don't know. Or just open comments to one video per week and one short a week. You know, I don't know. But being able to aggregate them and just have them at one source might be a good thing. So maybe I'll only open comments on the community section. Who knows? But that's just YouTube. Then I have TikTok, I have Twitter, I have Insta, I have so many other places where this same problem exists. You know, it's a blessed problem to have, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. But in the meantime, I appreciate y'all understanding. Yeah, and also I'm trying different things with regard to content. I have a second channel that I have up and running, but I'm just testing some CTR related analytic stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that long term, but whatever, dude, just messing around. And if you've supported me with a subscribe on that channel, I just want to say thank you again. And pretty much I'll just wrap it up right now. If you have 2 scrapbooks and a detritus, you can build this at home. I hope the tutorial has been good enough for you to follow along. And once again, thank you for your support, and I'll be back soon, okay? Bye.